Hey, welcome to Zach's Tech Turf and weekly download episode number 16, which is my weekly tech and PC gaming news series. Today, I'm going to be playing some Crysis 3 while I give you this news, and I'm going to be sipping on some caramel coffee. Make sure you guys let me know in the comment section what you're sipping on. Let's get into it. Before rolling into the PC gaming news, I wanted to remind you guys about my PC gaming without a graphics card video. It was a really fun video to make, and I don't want you to miss it. The results will probably surprise you. Our first news this week is about the new loot-grabbing, action-packed Shadow Warrior 2, which was released this week. If you don't know about the first Shadow Warrior or about this one, it's a game with as much loot as an ARPG like Diablo, but it's a first-person shooter with guns and swords. The game looks pretty intense, and so far it seems like people are liking it. There has been some criticism about too much useless loot, but I'm hoping that things will get patched and updated quickly because this game looks like an awesome game that I would personally like to pick up during a Steam sale in the future. Next up, Rockstar announced that Red Dead Redemption 2 will be released towards the end of 2017, but not for PC, at least not yet. The original Red Dead Redemption is a Western open world game that is a favorite of many gamers, but it never made it to PC. For that, I still haven't personally played it, but I can only imagine how good it is because of all the negativity towards this not coming to PC. Hopefully Rockstar will rethink this because of all the outrage this week, but we shall see. Hey, we're PC gamers. We're used to being shit on. Sorry to lead into more bad news, but Diablo 4 was rumored this week in preparation for BlizzCon 2016, but then it was eventually shot down. Apparently, David Brevik had some news to tell about Diablo, and everyone got excited and started thinking that everything on the internet was a Diablo 4 hint. Turns out Brevik's news was that he was just leaving Blizzard to go work on Path of Exile, a complete 180, which is actually quite amusing. Looks like even bigger things are coming to Path of Exile. We'll still be waiting for Diablo 4 too, I guess. Next up with some actual good PC news, Dark Souls 3 is getting a dedicated PvP arena, and they even released a trailer for it. The first DLC pack for DS3 will apparently create a new PvP arena, which is like the original Dark Souls' multiplayer only area. There's not too many other details available right now, but the DLC will roll out October 25th, which is less than a week away. I know DS3 just went on sale last week for like $38, but I'm still waiting for it to go even cheaper for a game that will probably make me throw a few peripherals. Our last bit of PC gaming news is that Watch Dogs 2's system requirements are out, but yeah, it's been delayed on PC. It's not a huge deal. Instead of coming out on November 15th, it'll be coming out on November 29th. I personally don't mind when PC games get delayed because that only means that they're working even more on their titles, which we have clearly seen that other developers need to do. Seriously, just delay the game before releasing a terribly optimized game. Right, Forza Horizon 3? I digress. The recommended specs are a GTX 780 GPU or an R9 290, 8 gigs of RAM, and an i5 3470 or an FX 8120. Alright, now it's time for some tech news, and trust me, none of this is bad news. It was a rough week of PC gaming, huh? On Tuesday, Nvidia officially announced the GTX 1050 and 1050 Ti. Prices are starting at $109 for the 1050, and both cards will be launching on October 25th. This will be the first graphics card that I try to buy on launch day because A, I want to deliver some really up-to-date benchmarks for you guys, and B, my wife's PC build still needs a graphics card, so I got the go-ahead from her as well. These new graphics cards are built to deliver 1080p gaming on a budget, and the early benchmarks and testings are shaping up to be pretty decent. I'm sure a bunch of people will be buying this card for their budget builds. Next up, you guys know I love fitness technology. Make sure you check out my Fit Tech series where I review different pieces of tech that relate to fitness by clicking that card in the upper right corner. A new Fit Tech has been released called the Misfit Phase. A year ago, analog watchmaker Fossil bought the tech company Misfit, and they have developed an analog looking watch which is actually a fitness tracker. This $175 watch looks super clean and can track your basic fitness activities like steps, swimming, running, and sleep. You can also control your music and take selfies with it. You know I need to get my hands on one of these for sure. You've probably heard by now, but the new Google Pixel phone has been released to online reviewers and people seem pretty happy with it so far. I've already talked about the new Google phone in a previous weekly download, but people are seeming to really like it and that's good news. I was a little worried myself because the first product in a new line can sometimes be sketchy, but it's looking like it'll turn out well. The phone is set to release on October 20th, the day this video goes live. Try to snag one up if you can. Next up, Origin PC announced today their refreshed version of the powerful gaming laptop, the Evo 15S. The newest version now packs a GTX 1060 GPU and is even thinner and lighter. This new laptop has gaming written all over it with the black and red aesthetics, but it doesn't look nearly as thick as most gaming laptops. I wish all gaming laptops did this sort of style like my Lenovo Y50. Make sure you check out the plethora of Y50 videos I made, which are scattered all around my channel. It's honestly still a good purchase to this day. The new Evo 15S is running at over $2,000, but it's customizable in parts and also a baller looking paint job. One of the leaders in the audio industry, THX, has been bought out by Razer. Yes, the gaming peripheral company. Razer is clearly trying to get some baller audio peripherals, gaming headsets maybe, but we shall see. This is a pretty bold move by Razer and we can only expect even better things from them in the future. Do you have any Razer products? Make sure you let me know what you think of them in the comment section down below. And finally, our last bit of tech news for this week is about the new Netgear Nighthawk router, the X10AD7200, which will be absolutely insane for gaming. Make sure you check out my review of an older Nighthawk router. That video still gets plenty of views and people are still paying for a perfect gaming router. This new Nighthawk features not only 802.11ac, but 802.11ad, a built-in Plex server, 10 gigabit per second networking, and bonded gigabit ethernet. For $500, this thing is a top of the line router, but you know some of these elitists will be picking it up. I personally would if I could afford it, but I'm gonna have to hold off on this one. Real quickly before ending this video, let me introduce the sponsor of this video, Technic Share, which is a company of social media experts. For the past few months, they have helped my social media grow so much and they can help you too. Their info is down in the description. Well, that wraps up weekly download episode number 16. Make sure you guys let me know in the comment section what your favorite tech or PC gaming news was this week, or if I missed anything. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please drop a like down below to help support my channel. And as always, thank you for watching. And please subscribe for more Zach's Tech Turf videos.